very quiet area there goes. Very, very quiet. Here they are, look, welcome to the Tarxien temples. Entrance down here. So here's the entrance. Coming from this way.
This is my island in the sun.
Just came round the corner, guys. This is a cemetery here. Let's go and have a look at the cemetery. We'll have a walk around. It's supposed to be one of the oldest cemeteries in Malta. The architecture is really interesting. Wow, can smell this, I think they call it that jeezy. It's a really strong smell. I think there's supposed to be some old graves here, because it's right next door to the temples. Maybe somebody's got association with this in Tarxien. Some nice architecture. Temples are just there, guys, over the other side here, over this wall. How morbid, guys. Steve, you took it to another cemetery. Oh, that's a nice one, eh? I was hoping to see some really old graves, but maybe it's in another part. Oh god, this is a big one, eh? Pisani, family Pisani. What they do, guys, what in Malta, just in case there's people watching that don't know, they buy the tomb like this, and then anybody from the family can be buried in there. Oh god, it's massive. It goes all the way around. Look at the architecture of the church. They're like columns, like as if it's from the temples. I think that's the idea. These sort of, oh, there's plenty of them here. Oh, plenty here. These are like tombs, and these columns are everywhere. I think to just replicate the Tarxien temples. Oh, there's something I've spotted there. Look at those columns. Many of these walls, so when they, obviously, when they did the cemetery, they took it off. There's the temples just at the back there. Wow, this is a big part here. We've got these really impressive columns. No idea what they represent, but a lot of work there. And you can see there's a doorway going straight into the temple, so obviously this was a place that we used in those days. This is the doorway going into the temple. The columns were restored in honor of John and Joseph McAuliffe. 2000, B2000. It goes on and on the round the other corner as well. Hey, it's nice to be undercover. Okay, we're going to carry on walking around. I just thought you might be interested. I was trying to find something, some old graves, but they're all around the sort of, there is some 50s, some oldish ones, but not very old. Certainly not 2,000 years old. Come on, let's walk back. Yeah, I just noticed this bell up here. That must have been really old here. There's a modern part of the cemetery. There's the church. Oh, look at this for a shot here. I guess the bell is rang when there's somebody being buried. Ooh. Let's go down. It doesn't look very safe here, guys. Anyway, this is a very quiet area, but modern houses. Let's go down. It's not a very safe walk down here. Okay, let's go and find the temples. The temples are here, so I guess the doorway is around the corner here. Here's the temples here. I thought I'd show you the cemetery first. Then when I drove past, I saw some kind of doorway here. Very quiet area there goes. Very quiet. Here they are, look, welcome to the Tarxien temples. Entrance down here. So here's the entrance. Coming from this way. Gift shop here, look guys. And there's the prices. Okay, let's go and have a look now, guys. Okay, guys, we can take this off now because we're outside. I'm not sure the law now. Masks from inside, so I guess this is outside, partly inside. This is fantastic history though, guys. I think it's the oldest temple in the world. Hey, look, we're going to show a little bit of history as we're going along. What we'll do is we'll go down. You can walk actually inside the temples right into the center. Been covered with this to sort of protect it. But what was like in the old days? Can you imagine? Because there was a lot of people take things for rubble walls and everything over the years, thousands of years ago. Anyway, let's have a look through. Really, lots of interesting architecture. What's nice about it, guys, you can actually walk inside the temple. Look at the architecture and the fat lady. Were all Maltese ladies like that in the old days? This is in the Architectural Museum in Malta, if you want to go and see. Imagine what it was like in the old days though. You can see the architecture around here. Obviously it's been restored. So I'm going to show you a little bit. I can freeze it if you want to read it. Two uprights. You can see this one was a temple here. This is the cemetery is just over the back there. I was going to have a walk around it because it was all connected with the cemetery in the old days. We're going to walk around there anyway. How nice, you can go all different. Look at that for a shot. Oh wow. That's a really good shot straight away through. I wonder how high it was in the old days. Oh, plenty of money here, guys. How interesting though, eh? What I'll do is I'll put some underneath some of the information. I'm lost. Lost in Tarxien temples, bro. Is this where we came? Oh yeah. Already lost. It's like a maze here. Oh, how interesting. That's really good photogenic shot. In front of you, a stone block with two carved spiral blocks, the entrance into the second set of aspects of the central temple. So quiet. There was just some kids there doing some a video, probably a project or something, but there's nobody here. It's a beautiful day. I like to put these videos up. I enjoy them, but I know many people, so I can't imagine it's going to get many views, but I enjoy walking around them anyway. I enjoy doing the food ones and they're not getting good views, so you're just going to have to bear with me, guys. I've got to have a bit of fun, eh? Oh, look at that, look at that. Central temple. What are you showing us, Steve? Just a pile of stones? But these are thousands of years old. The oldest temple in the world. We came around that way, so what we'll do, we'll walk around the outside. I was going to show you a sort of lost in Tarxien, but I don't really know Tarxien that well, and it seems, I'm not sure there's any old parts of Tarxien. So what I'll do is I'll have a mooch around there as well, maybe just tag it on the end or put it on the front. We'll see how it goes. From here you get a good view, I'll imagine. Oh, look at the size of it though, eh? This has made much difference though, because you imagine all those years if something like this was on the top protecting it. I'd like to see how high it was, whether it had a ceiling on it. I'm sure it had some kind of roof on it. A lot of it has been taken or thrown away or fell down over the storms and the years. So I wonder how big it was. Mooch around the temples. Oh, here's the cemetery here. Very big cemetery. It's got these big walls that was restored. We might have a walk around there as well, but I came a bit earlier and I thought it's supposed to be a really old cemetery, but I couldn't see any dates way back. Yeah, that's a nice shot there. This is the modern part of Tarxien, housing estate, recycling centre. This is the now and 2,000 years ago. What a difference. This is a housing estate, Tarxien. It's a lovely quiet. There's a couple of churches as well here. So we're going back down into it. All these walls, I think they've all been renovated. You can imagine over the years, guys, nobody really cared about this sort of places, and a lot of the stones and things like that were taken away and used for other things. Obviously farmers were using it for walls and things like this. But so look how interesting. I got this jacket on, but I'm feeling a bit hot. I think the temperature's slowly going up a bit. Yes, it was over in Bujibba. Hello to the 4 people I met. I'm not sure or probably they do watch the videos. I put the photographs on Instagram, and they wasn't on Instagram, but they'll know. And I forgot to take their names. There was Scottish from just outside Glasgow, and I forget where the other one was. I forget the names. I should have wrote them down. Anyway, we're in the temples now. I like to see these all bits of stones. I wonder what they're part of, because they're shaped as well. They've got holes in them and all sorts of things. Ooh, the wind is picking up a bit, but it's not so harsh now as it was. It was a really cold wind. Early Bronze Age, 2000. I had a little bit of information, but and let me see if I can find it. I just jotted some down, but you can Google it. Tarxien temples. I think I have it. The rubbish here. Thousands of years ago temple, guys. These little rooms here, lots of little things going off, and we can't get into those sadly. But what's really interesting, you can walk right down the middle. There's just 2 or 3 people here.